This is Eternal Sonata. We're here on Xbox 360. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well.
Doing this is easy if it's for him.
A classic role-playing experience. A large party. An adventure beyond. So what are we getting here? 720p, 30 FPS. And the adventure begins.
Thank you, everyone. I know it didn't last very long, but really, this was the best time I've ever had in my life. If I blow him a kiss, I wonder, will it reach him up there?
So I guess the game takes place in the dream world of Chopin with brief segments in the real world. It's divided into a number of chapters based on Chopin's compositions.
The rippling surface of flowing water transforms the soft light of the morning sun. The beams combine, becoming a spotlight that paints the stage. The flowers awaiting the curtain's rise display faces of bright red and brilliant yellow. They turn their ears to listen to the performance that is about to begin. Accompanied by the gentle rhythm of a babbling brook, the birds begin to sing. Meanwhile, a mischievous sea breeze causes a rustling amidst the leaves of the trees, disrupting the concert. It is a familiar scene, one that has unfolded every morning since the beginning of time. And even now, the daily overture continues, its delicate, perfect balance never faltering, never changing. In the midst of this joyous orchestration, at the center of the morning's discordant musical performance, lies a small village nestled deep in the wood.
It's so jagged around the edges. So jagged. It's still kind of delightfully lovely looking.
The name of the village is Tenuto. It sits atop a hill which overlooks the coastline. In fact, the town is only about 4 miles from the sea. Tenuto is very lucky in this regard, for the town enjoys a wonderful cool breeze and a view that is nothing short of amazing.
It is lovely.
And then there are the flowers. They seem to blossom almost everywhere in the town. They paint the landscape with color as far as the eye can see. And they are the reason Tenuto is also known by another name, the Village of Flowers. There is a harbor town at the foot of a hill that can be seen from Tenuto. When night falls, the lights from the town shine like diamonds and open the hearts of those who gaze upon their illustrious splendor. Under normal circumstances, one might expect to find a bustling shopping district for tourists in a village as beautiful as this one. However, no such shops are to be found, not here. In fact, the village is quite calm, almost strangely quiet. It is a place that exudes a peaceful tranquility, a tranquility that further increases its allure, as well as its mystery.
Mommy, why are there waves in the sea?
Well, darling, there are waves because of the moon.
Because of the moon?
That's right. The moon charms the water in the ocean with its beauty. And because the moon is so beautiful, the seawater just can't sit still.
Is that true? Really?
Really? Don't you feel your heart start fluttering inside of you when you look at the moon?
I do! What about the paddle? Will it make waves when the moon comes out too?
No, dear. There's not enough water. You need lots and lots of water, like the ocean, before it can make any real waves.
Oh, I see. But that's weird. Why can't a little bit of water make waves too?
It's actually just really beautiful for the 360 era. This would look really good with like a 4K upgrade.
The amount of water is the most important part of creating waves. That can be said about people as well. There are many things in this world that can charm people's hearts, just like the moon charms the sea. Things like wealth, vanity, status, image, and power. People who are drawn to these things create waves, and the fear in their hearts makes the waves grow bigger and stronger. The more people there are, the bigger the waves can become. And as the number of people grows, the waves grow bigger and bigger. And that can lead to terrible conflicts. This is probably too hard for you to understand.
I guess.
It's a very long opening. Very, very long.
But if something like that ever were to happen during your life, your only choice might be to jump into that sea. Because when you do, those big waves will calm down. It may be difficult at times, but if you try your best, you'll bring joy to the person who means the most to you.
Really? Okay!
Yes. Though it's insulting to compare seawater stirred by the beauty of the moon to the ugly waves of human desire.
He's dying. Like we said earlier.
He seems to have calmed down, hasn't he, Doctor? He doesn't look like he's in pain the way he did before.
It seems as though he must be having a pleasant dream.
Yes. Well, that would be nice. It would be even better if that means he's headed towards recovery, a full recovery.
It's said that people can have the most peaceful dreams just before they pass on.
What are you talking about? How can you say that?
I apologize. Hopefully, it's just an old wives' tale.
Frederick.
Chapter 1, Raindrops.
I guess I took longer than usual. Mom's probably worried about me. I'd better get home before it gets dark.
And we get to play the game, finally! And we immediately go right into a turn-based battle, eh?
The animals that live in the forest around here aren't really very strong, so I should be able to defeat them without too much trouble. But just to be safe, I'll go over the basics of how to fight again.
But I like to view the tutorial. Now, let's get right into it. I bet this would look gorgeous with a visual upgrade on modern hardware. Like, absolutely gorgeous.
Just watch this!
Dun, 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 dun. Love the music infusion in this too. It's very interesting.
Just watch this!
I love how this was literally just the style for these kinds of role-playing games for a long time, eh? It was just the turn-based combat. Well, I guess this is a little bit more complex than turn-based, right? Because this actually has like a system where you're kind of moving within the environment and reacting. And taking turns within that setup. This is actually kind of a neat evolution on that. It's kind of like an action role-playing, or action turn-based combat kind of thing. I mean, I've seen a few games kind of like this. It's very interesting. These gorgeous environments. Gotta get those levels going too, eh?
Orange glow!
It's kind of rolling around. Get him, Polka. And the music is lovely too. Oh, why have we not seen this remastered?
Oh, I'm so tired. There's so many people living in Retardando. Why won't any of them buy from me?
Aww.
And now...
Just wants to sell her wares.
I see. I guess you don't want to be touched by me either.
Oh.
Come and buy some of Tenuto's famous floral powder. It works very well. Please, give it a try.
Floral powder? I didn't know people still made that. What with the mineral powder we can get these days, why would anyone need that stuff? Now, I don't mean to be rude, honey, but floral powder just isn't useful anymore.
Could have bought it to be
I
nice.
guess no one around here wants to buy it.
Oh.
Ow! Hey, what was that for?
What's your problem?
But I didn't do anything.
Who do you think you're talking to?
I didn't.
Are you all right?
She like a cleric?
Well, did that help? Does it feel any better?
Stay away from me! Don't touch me!
Wow! Did you see that, Mom? She was glowing!
Come back here right now! Never go near anyone that glows like that girl did. Do you understand me?
Why not?
But why?
Because I said so, that's why. Now come on.
This is like depressing. Why are they so mean to her?
Just watch this.
This is a lovely game. I leveled up too. Yeah. Why won't they buy flowers from the pretty young girl? She just wants to sell the flower powder. The clouds move too in the backdrop? Wow, this game does everything.
Just watch this.
Tenuto Village.